Alrighty. Welcome to week 9 of TBI League, Season 2. We are getting into the back half of the season. Got another game today in MadCuzBad versus BoomDocSaints. Got a little bit of an interesting one. Two teams both looking to make their presence known. Two very different positions, though. MadCuzBad is already sitting pretty. They're pretty much guaranteed a spot in playoffs without having to go through playoffs. But they still have a couple games left. They're still looking to set themselves up. They're looking to join that top 3. They're looking to make that number 3 position, take it away from Gold Core. I don't remember who holds it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. But also, BDS is the one that this game really matters for. BDS is sitting in the top spot, tied for the top spot of our bottom 5 teams. That means that they are one position behind. They are in 8th place. They are currently in play-ins for our end of season playoffs. This game matters a lot to them. If they're able to take this one, it'll be quite good. But there's a lot riding on this game for them. They are definitely at a disadvantage. Let's see what everybody thinks this poll's gonna be. This community poll. Oh no, it didn't get updated. It's massively in favor of MadCuzBad. But today, I will. You can see the map veto here. It is. You can see how we got here. MadCuzBad banned Night Haven, Skyscraper, and Club. BDS banned Lair, Border, and Chalet. Takes us to Cafe and Bank. Consulate being the final map that was not chosen. Now we should be starting here in just 1 second, whenever everybody is ready. We are getting into the map here, the map itself. Get into the ban phase. MadCuzBad starting out with these attack bans. Let's see which way they go. Blackbeard is as an ever-present operator, not in the actual lobby, but in the ban slot. He is the most banned operator. I believe it's about 75 banned operator in this league. First, I believe it's about a 75% ban rate. And MadCuzBad chooses, we don't want that smoke. We're gonna keep that hidden, keep that caged. Wait for that Blackbeard ban to start now. It'll be interesting to see what BDS chooses to go for. These 3v3 or three round rotations, it's a lot harder to you can't really just go on and run as much, but they decide they want to go they want a lot of utility on their defense. They choose to get that Brava out. Or what? They will go for a defensive ban. Mira is a pick. Here's a possible pick. Lots of people that you can ban here. They go for Valk, another very strong operator on the map. A lot of very large internal spaces. Valk gets a lot of value. You can just kind of throw those cams in a lot of different places, and it can be very hard to see those in the heat of the moment. MadCuzBad will be closing out the bans here. 4th ban in the slot being Maestro. A little bit of an interesting one. Way to counter to go alongside that Brava ban. Sewage Drinker says, why? This map matters a lot for the side of BDS. As I mentioned, they are currently sitting 11 points behind the team in 7th. They're sitting 11 points behind LeBron James fan club. So in these last 3 games, they need all 6 points that they can get. Because LeBron James fan club are no slouches by any means. They've been picking up. They've been doing quite well in their last couple games, and we'll have to see if BDS is able to, or how BDS is able to fight against that. We see MadCuzBad here, looking to set the tempo on the top floor, getting a lot fairly standard setup so far. They got the Pixel Shield, Capcan, Castle, Mira, all very standard operators, very standard picks. BDS is looking to go a little bit aggressive, stopping off of that Deimos. Still got a little hard destruction with the Ace. Lots of pressure. They're looking to put a lot of pressure on these roamers. Have to watch Psycho, Huggy, who's the top player here. Yeah, somebody protected outside. I did not catch who that was. It's probably Trax. Yeah, I believe it was Trax. But it'll be up to the defenders to make something happen, or the attackers, not the defenders, to make something happen here. Already getting active on the roof, silent on the gridlock. There's a secondary shotgun and her drones.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
They are already looking to just drop straight into red, straight on top of red. They're getting open small cocktail bar. They're opening up walls. They're getting open the walls that they need to see the Capcan traps, to see the pixel shield. Should know that there is a mirror in here too. Slightly. Yeah. None of that prevents them from just bolting in so far. Archangel loses the, or Huggy loses the first opening engagement to Archangel on the Mira. And Archangel gets another one, a double, quick double for him, but it leaves him on 1 HP with the call still going out. Here, one Thorn Trap going out, but no damage done to anybody. The Mira knows that one is dropped, and Silent prevents any more kills from coming across Archangel. Super Koopa takes a lot of damage from Sewage Drinker, but Psycho cleans it up onto the pixel position, and all of a sudden now it's even. The attack has taken a lot of damage, but it's also been 2 hours, or not 2 hours, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's the one. But 2 of them at least are in the building. They know that where the mirror window is, and that somebody's on that mirror window. Don't really know where anybody else is. We see Stealth holding this mirror window. Sewage Drinker's just peeking it. The attack gets the
breaking into their network.
Gets the diffuser back. Trax is here over on Cocktail. Takes out Sewage Drinker. Takes it down to a 3v2 for the defenders of MadCuzBad here. Silent and Psycho are all that is left. Silence, HP, not the best. Trax takes him out. Psycho's, it's all down to Psycho.
15 seconds
but it is not looking the best as his head gets taken off by Stealth for a dominant, or a quality opening round for this side of the defense. But it's the top floor. That is the hardest one to attack. It's like, alright, well, you just come down from the top, or what do you do? And BDS, they made their way in. They took some ground in the piano area, their piano room, but not quite able to keep momentum up and keep moving. I'll have much
Ben,
better.
I'm back. If you would like to stream for me.
Oh, I didn't know I was. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate.
From what I heard, it was
They can.
exciting first round.
Yeah, we got two early kills for MadCuzBad. Archangel got him on the roam, not quite roaming Mira, but aggressive Mira. But they got it. They won it. They got 3 kills to 2. We're coming
For
into
any, did Flippy get any Capcan kills? That's
He
what
did
I'm
not.
wondering. Okay, well let's see if he can pick it up. He does say that he's the best Capcan.
Oh, he says that he's the best Capcan. He's just the best Capcan in general, or the best Capcan in TDI League?
I think in general, he's got quite the ego about it. So we'll see if he catches anyone.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
5 seconds.
They spotted out some of those Capcan traps pretty early the last game or last round, but we can watch him here in this second round. He's looking like he's going for a jump out. See if he gets anything, but no damage done on
Does
either
not
side.
have walls confirmed.
Confirmed. Didn't even check. Fairly spread out from the side of the attack at the moment. They're just looking to see what information and what they can get top of the one person's punching a castle barricade. But Archangel and the Legion here is looking to be first line of defense yet again. Aggressive fights over in the VIP area. But Psycho.
It looks like they're pushing White and Bakery at the same time.
Yeah, they're at least putting pressure on it. Yeah, we're gonna say sorry?
Oh, no, it's good. I'm just wondering if they're actually gonna commit to the split push. Oh, Stealth finds Huggy on Bakery double.
Stealth takes one more
Let's see
shot
if he
from
takes
Psycho.
two.
Hasn't.
Drop the diffuser.
Trax takes out the coverage of Sewage Shrinker, and he's just gonna cast that one right back on up. He says, "Nuh-uh, no, don't like you having that open." But Archangel gets down by Twist over on the white side. Does not know that Flippy is over in coat check currently. Not to see what he's able to do. Twist gets another one. Twist and Psycho get another, but Trax evens it out to a 2v2.
So now they have Bakery control, small bay control.
They know where that, or they knew where that Capcan was, but then the Jackal got his head taken off by Trax, and Trax closes it out. It's another. It's up to 6 kills through 2 rounds at the moment.
Trax is subbing for Boppo.
Yeah. He's a sub, but right now he's doing very well. Doing very well.
He's
for him.
really, like, he can go crazy, or he cannot go crazy.
Yeah.
Trax is definitely has, like, really high highs and pretty low lows, so he's an exciting player to watch.
Oh yeah. Especially when he's having a game like this so far.
Mm-hmm.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
got
used by attackers.
4 kills. You got 4 of those kills in that last round, so. Looking dominant so far. But we'll have to keep an eye on him. Right now he's making the case for to be the one to watch in this game instead of Flippy, so we'll have to see if what they're able to do. Flippy's already.
I think Flippy might be going for a legendary 0-0-0 scoreline.
Hey, that would be. Have we had any of those in the league yet?
I don't think so. I think I've only achieved it like once in ranked.
Yeah. It's very hard
5 seconds left.
to go through the entire game and not leave a mark somewhere on the scoreboard.
Bomb.
Generally, you have to win those games. Let's see Flippy if he is looking for an early peak in the aggression yet again. Didn't work out for him last round, but it also didn't not work out. He just nothing happened. But nobody from the attack is over there, or at least not looking to be exactly like exactly where he's peaking. But Sewage Drink gets the first opening pick onto Stealth. Don't even know where that was. Yeah, Koopa is being aggressive, but he gets droned out and falls off. He's just putting up some pressure keeping the attack honest. Got Archangel on the mirror up here on the top floor.
Loading full magazine.
Getting droned out. He doesn't care. It's like, yeah, you know I'm here. What are you gonna do about it? And well, Huggy's gonna look to do something about that. Ram here. See what the defense is the attack is able to get done. Minute 45 left. Burned a lot of their time.
Sounds like Ash is starting to break the mirrors.
He was actually just opening up a cigar lounge area.
Okay.
Let's see. There. Flippy's C4 goes wide, but Koopa evens up the man count with a kill onto Huggy. Flippy gets his first.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Robs himself of the 000. Trax gets another one.
Attackers.
Trax is getting into fights with the remaining 2 attackers here on the top floors. Silent and Psycho have to make something happen here. Silent gets taken out, or Trax gets taken out by Silent. Into a 2v3. Ooh, Silent almost saw Archangel, but got siege timing there. Archangel got a nice pick with that. And a pre-fire. Gets the last of the round. Second round in a row for the side of MadCuzBad.
3 really strong
3 in a row.
defenses from MadCuzBad. We'll have to
can't
see
count.
if BoomDocSaints can even it out.
Yeah.
And the question I've been wondering all night is, are we going to see a TA pushing Cocktail?
We'll have
And
to
I'm
see.
thinking this team can do it.
I think they can do it, but we'll have to see if
I mean,
they choose to go
they're
for it.
setting up for it.
Yeah, they've
they have
got
the Grim,
the-
they have the Yang,
Got the
the
Yang.
Lion.
They've got what they need to do it right now. This might be a 30-second round. They might be going for the world's fastest round right here. We'll have to see how. Yeah, we're gonna
The Cocktail push usually takes a little bit more setup because you need to make sure that there's no one playing Cocktail.
Yeah,
But once it goes down, it happens fast. So
Yeah.
I'm always excited to see it.
Oh yeah.
Raura is also a cool op that I hope that we start seeing more in this league because she's not banned anymore.
Yeah, not banned anymore. And the bugs are finished, I believe, or fixed, I believe. At least the major ones. But an interesting thing here is that BDS has gone to the top floor, but they don't have any shields. They've elected to bring the Azami instead of a shield, but it's not entirely a replacement, even replacement.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, better than
You
nothing.
can still
but
set up a pretty nasty piano hold.
absolutely. Let's see, MadCuzBad setting up for some aggressive play. Twist on the dock jumps out, but no damage taken, no damage done. Looks like MadCuzBad is going for the roof. Already burning a lion charge. Can't get anything with it. They're checking cams. They're doing their diligence right now.
Stealth starting the work of breaking that castle.
Twist runs into the gun of tracks. It's a free kill for them and a great opening. Looks like they are setting up for this.
Bomb located by attackers.
But don't have Cocktail clear. Sewage Drinker is blinded, but he's still there. He's still alive. He's getting shit thrown at him. He's getting shot, but he's very much not dead. Flippy gets one. Archangel gets one. But
Do they know he's there?
They found
okay.
out.
They found him.
And it's all down to Silent on the castle in a 5v1. Sees the butt of the Grim, but is not able to get the kill. A very dominant round that you predicted. You said, hey, wonder if they're going to go for that. And they did. And oh boy, did it
I
work
love
out.
to see it.
Yeah. 4 rounds in a row. MadCuzBad's got to be feeling great to start this game.
Is this their map pick?
I believe so, maybe?
Well, that would explain a lot.
Yes, it is their map pick. The next map we will be going to is Bank, which is BDS's pick. But they are looking and feeling dominant so far.
Your bombs from being defused.
Everything is going their way. Currently, there is only one player on their team with more deaths than kills than a Super Koopa. 1 and 2, but he is still pulling his weight. He's bringing that Yang, he's bringing the utility, he's doing what he needs.
Yeah.
So far, Trax and Archangel are getting all the kills with 15 combined. That is...
Well, Silent is subbing for Dally, kind of a last-minute sub, so we'll see if he can pick up some of the slack for the team as well.
Yeah.
Start winning some rounds.
Yeah, currently, nobody's really standing out on the side of BDS. They have 7 combined kills.
5 seconds remaining.
They're barely beating out Archangel. 4 rounds.
Attackers are heading out.
Yeah,
to
currently,
defuse the bomb.
Trax has half of all the kills that he could have gotten through these first 4 rounds. But we'll have to see if the attack is able to continue the aggression, continue the dominance onto the basement push. Not the basement, first floor push. Stealth here is just doing a little bit of droning. Gets drone muted. Did not get it far enough to see Twist on this Vigil. Stealth takes a lot of damage, but does not go down. Now he does. Archangel takes his head off, going for 1-for-1. That is a It is a very good time to take care of that roamer early on. Apparently all but the castle on silent are on site, the defenders. And he is looking to rotate back towards it. Pulling back into the small bake. Or rotating back into the small bake.
Reloading, cover me!
Flippy's using this lack of pressure to just take territory. Saying if they're not going to contest me, I'm just going to take everything I want. Now Psycho's season takes a little bit of health off. Now one more Finkelstein. See if they're able to get done. Apparently defense is holding strong from the next 20 left remaining. Flippy messes up slightly, stops in front of a castle break and gets his feet shot out from under him by Psycho on the Rooney.
Great pick from Psycho. Strong player to take out.
Absolutely, and a great time to do it. The Flores still had all 4 drones left in his pocket. He was just sitting down to take one of those out. It's a great time to take him out. No. All the attackers are over on the VIP side of the map. They have the wall open, but nothing clear. They have many players, both this Doc and Butte are right here watching this jump in. The shotgun of Butte finds Archangel. Down to a 2v4. Koopa and Trax answer back with 2 kills, evening the man count. They've got 25 seconds. All of a sudden, this is not... I'm not going to say it's a great situation, but it's not a terrible one. There are much worse situations to find yourself in.
15 seconds to go.
But will Sewage Drinker and Silent be able to hold off the onslaught? Sewage Drinker takes out Trax. It's all down to Koopa. Don't know he's vaulted in. Does not get the kill into the Dock. Super Koopa takes him out. Or Sewage Drinker takes out Koopa and takes the first round for the side of BDS.
BDS starting to get some momentum with round one. It looks like they're gonna try 3rd floor again.
Yeah, they're gonna go back up to it. They're saying that they're ready for that rush again. They're ready for that fast plant again.
They're even bringing the Warden for the answer, but there's no way that they try it twice. I like Psycho bringing the Mira.
Yeah, it's very strong for the standard setup on the top floor.
Attackers need to locate
Breach.
and defuse as many bombs
This
as they
tracks. But they'll have to keep up this keep this up. They silenced Trax and Flippy pretty early on in that, or not, Trax didn't die early. Flippy got silenced pretty early on. So was not really able to contribute all that much
Attackers have discovered
besides
the location of the bomb.
or beyond that initial clear of the vigil. This is hitting it up again.
Well, a lot of teams also have the issue where if their entry dies, which it seems that Jeff's been playing an entry role, they can't make any space, and then they end up just waiting and then having to swing into crosses.
Yep. They just don't exactly know how to, or what they do from there.
Where's this other mirror going up?
I believe it's in the standard position. I'm fumbling with all the buttons. I don't know, he hasn't put it up yet. I don't know.
Pocket mirror.
Pocket
That's
mirror, I
tech.
guess. Pocket mirror attackers. They'll never see it coming.
Come out wherever you are.
He's already using one of these lion charges. Doesn't get much of anything with it. Self is just doing the prep they need for this plan. I have to see if BDS tries to punish this. They do have 2 C4s, one on the Ward and one on the Mira. But neither is going to choose to try and punish him with that. The Warden reveals that he is his position. He is close on these bars. He's not going to let them have it for free. I have to see what the attack chooses to go for. It looks like Stealth might be looking to drop new Valk here. It wouldn't kill him. attack is hitting a beeper. Gives away some of their plan. See if they're able to make it happen. Stealth does get downed, where he got downed from. Twist is getting all of his health taken off in the bathroom. The attack gets their first kill. Minute 10 left. Flippy gets another. Also, he gets blinded. Koopa and Stealth get to, and it is all down to Huggy with the shotgun on Ella.
And they know he's there.
Yeah, and he is not able to get anything.
Beautifully coordinated from MadCuzBad. They just really folded in on the enemies and just picked them off one by one.
Absolutely. They kept up that pressure from the cocktail windows, but they didn't. It wasn't the only way that they applied pressure, and they realized that that's all BDS was set up for. BDS was just set up to repel pressure from the cocktail side, and so when they just pressured piano, they got all of that completely for free. We'll have to see if they're able to keep this up, keep this very strong momentum going into their defense or into their attacking, their second defensive side. Words.
Got Archangel on the mirror again.
Yeah. Every time they've gone
And
top
then
floors.
Mozzie.
Actually, every time that they've had a large top floor presence, he's been on that Mira.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Very much setting himself up to be a player to watch. Currently the second most kills on the team with 6. Krax has slowed down a little bit. He's only gotten 2 kills since I said he had gotten half of the available ones. Or since the end of round 4, he's only gotten 2 kills, but he's still very much pulling his weight. Getting kills that his team needs.
Defuse a bomb.
We have some time.
And so we'll have to see how the attack of BDS chooses to go about this. They need to get in and get a foothold somewhere. That's the last 30 seconds or 20 seconds into the round.
Hey, at least it wasn't a pocket mirror.
Yeah. I didn't know Sewage Drinker already taking a bunch of damage on the windows. Don't know who from. Koopa? Yeah, Koopa.
Cover your ears. Open that!
He's got that shield.
They're already opening up ticket. Stealth is trying to challenge it in piano. Stealth and Koopa.
Yeah, he's building his own little pillow fort here.
Deploy barrier.
I have to see how the attack chooses to attempt to get anything, because currently they don't have anything working. Sewage Drinker's eating a lot of damage, and they've burned a full minute, and they are not in the building. Flippy, grabbing drones. But nobody's even. Oh, we got Twist in the building. World's first.
Does he know this? Stealth's playing piano.
It seems like he knows somebody's piano. He knew that Trax on that castle is in the corner. Still doesn't know where Eddie is. Stealth gets the opener on Silent, and Trax gets the kill on a Twist, which is a little bit fumbled on both sides. He challenges the cycle on the Skylab, but goes down due to it.
Oh, they had pings on the Heaven player. He just didn't shoot through the wood enough.
Yeah. I know that Koopa is on the Pixel Shield, but are not currently able to do anything about it. Psycho's making holes. It's still currently outside. Sewage Drinker, the only person inside the building. Knows that the Azami is in piano now. Takes his head off. Will Psycho be able to get into the building? Unsure. Koopa's still playing that Pixel Shield. Archangel staying back in Cocktail, and Flippy is just hanging out.
Oh, he's got a pre-place, it looks like, on the new bulk drop.
Yeah. Sewage Drinker is
15 seconds
looking to make
left.
something happen, and Psycho is still looking to get into the building. He does catch Flippy.
Attackers
Great kill, but Sewage Drinker goes down to Archangel and the Mira.
5 seconds remaining.
Archangel gets his kill back, but Koopa
Oh,
gets the final kill onto Psycho to close out that round.
great
Taking it.
defense.
Yeah, great defensive setup. Just absolutely forced BDS to make moves or that they were not able to make. It takes us to match point in favor of MadCuzBad.
It really feels like BoomDocSaints is getting stalled out on the attacks. They need to, I think, play a little bit more aggressive, which I like the blitz from Twist.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they can just get some momentum going, get some early picks, then they would be able to fold in. But because they're pushing so late, they just end up pushing into crosses or pushing shields,
need to
which
locate
is
and
never a
defuse the bomb.
position you want to be in.
Absolutely not. It's a very hard position to be in. Especially without Dally, one of your standout players. One of these standout players in the league right now. Even if the team themselves isn't doing the best, Dally is definitely doing very well for himself. But everybody's gonna have off games. You can't expect everybody to be the best every single game.
10 seconds remaining.
Right?
5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Take it on. Will BDS be able to make something happen on this attack round?
They bring 2 shields, so I hope so.
Yeah, they are changing it up. They're gonna go much more in the face of MadCuzBad. Now, this is the site of the MadCuzBad's only loss this map. It was an attack loss, but still a loss. Trax does not open it up well. MadCuzBad opens up well for them, Trax taking out Sewage Drinker. Twist is getting impacted as he rushes this zombie and gets his head taken off. Trax gets another one. It's down to a 1v5 and a flawless
Slaughter.
round to end the half. All right, well that was fast. They didn't need long on that one. All right.
I don't think anyone's going to be taking MadCuzBad to Cafe anytime soon. Not after that map.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Trax dropping 16 definitely helped, but it was definitely not the only thing that was going well for them. And as that happens, we are going to be getting into this 5-minute break. We will
See you guys in 5 minutes.
We are getting back into this game with oh, wrong button. Buttons. We're getting back in map 2. We're back into MadCuzBad versus BoomDocSaints. Map 2 here. MadCuzBad had a very dominant map 1, winning 7-1. Only the one round that they lost, being the only one that looked anywhere close. Or anywhere, yeah, the only round that they lost was the one that they round. I'm gonna stop that sentence. We're abandoning the sentence. Moving on. Dallas had to step away, or step out, so it's just me, again. We're back to it. But we'll see if BoomDocSaints is able to do anything different on this map here. This is their map pick, so we'll have to see if they can do better here. Now, an interesting note: this is their map pick, and MadCuzBad is starting defense on both of these maps. I don't remember exactly how the ban process works, but it's kind of interesting to me that they to get defense both times. Bank is a map where attack is is more favored than defense, but generally defense is favored on most maps in the game, in coordinated environments. Some fairly standard bands here. Got both of the Navy SEALs operators out in Blackbeard and Valkyrie. I believe the only blitz that was run in the last map was on the side of BDS, BoomDocSaints, in that last round that did not work out well for them. They were trying something, didn't go well, and they're saying, I don't want it anymore. The Vigil ban, slightly interesting, but also he's getting that Bank is a big map, but also everything is like right next to each other. So we'll have to, so that Vigil can very much project a giant area of that static, make it hard to drone anybody out. Flippy is looking like he's gonna try and assert himself as the best Kapkan. No Kapkan kills, nothing in the last map, but he's looking to make up for it with this map. He saw more Mozzie, he saw more success with Mozzie on the first in map 1 here. Very aggressive comp so far from the side of MadCuzBad, putting a lot of pressure up top floor. Archangel's currently the only one on site. He's setting this shit all up by himself. Another thing to note, Bappo's back. In map 1, MadCuzBad had Trax as a sub, but Bappo's back, Bappo's in, so he's in here for them. Currently he's just playing on the mute, up on the top floor in the hallway. They're in an open area. We'll have to see if the attack is able to realize the fact that there are only two defenders on site and push that. Archangel's getting a little bit of, or getting pushed a little bit from Sewage Drinker, but currently he's the only one doing anything on the map right now. Or, yeah. He's the only one putting up any direct pressure. Got Twist droning out the garage side a little bit. Knows that somebody's in the garage. And sees that they have blocked back. Yeah, it's the Kaid. Skates on the Kaid. Oh yeah, that's what Spicy was saying. Yeah, so MadCuzBad has swapped one sub. Oh, Twist misses that kill onto Skates on that Kaid. He saw him and he had it lined up on the head, but was not able to make it work. Skates did more damage in return on his own peak. So, Bappo is taking a lot of damage from up above, though.
Incoming adrenaline boost.
Koopa taking a lot of damage. Now, Skates doesn't know that Twist is in the building, and doesn't need to know. He just takes him out. Flippy gets the best Kapkan. There he is. I would say holds that with a opening or another Kapkan kill onto the ace, Sewage Drinker. World's first Kapkan kill right there. Now he is being pushed. They don't know that he is right there in the office area. Koopa also gets another one. It's down to Huggy. And he has 1 kill, so hey, 4 more, light work. He knows that somebody is probably up here, doesn't know where they are. Flippy knows that he's up there though, and closes it out. Closes out a flawless round to start out Bank. They're a very good round to start. Ah, he hit 3. Did he get 3? He does have 3, yeah. Got as many kills last game. He's starting it off hot. He might not have had a performance to be the best Kapkan last map, but he's gonna try for it this game. He's gonna try for it. Huggy doesn't like that. Huggy's not having a good time with that. He says, "Nuh-uh."
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
He says, "Screw you," quote. sewage drinker, don't even know how you type that. But it'll be up to BDS to prove themselves coming into onto the attack of open area here. A little bit interesting for the attack to go, or the defense to go on to open areas. Generally, this is the third site, or tertiary. But with the hatch already open, MadCuzBad is feeling pretty confident.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Skates has got the ACS-12 here.
5 seconds left.
Very divisive gun. Many people love it. Many people don't.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
I'll have to see how the attack is able to, what they're able to do to push this top floor presence out. Because if they're able to push Skates and Koopa, or yeah, just Skates out off this top floor, that is the entire top floor completely for free.
We have some time.
Hatch is open. They're getting at it already. You can confirm that Skates doesn't have walls, because he shot that guy through the wall there. Not through the wall. They are just throwing out the top floor. Shooting shit, attempting to get it done. Sewage Drinker's taking a lot of damage. Flurry of kills, who got that first one? It was Twist. Twist that got that kill, but it was immediately traded out by Flippy. Bappo gets another one onto that ace. And a Dokubi call goes out as the tip of the spear for BDS has been pushed back. Psycho is looking to fight the guy in tax office here. He's let off. The office here. He needs that case, but he just managed to flash himself. Let's go back to that DMR. Little does he know, Koopa's fallen off. He's just fallen back. Doesn't need to take that aggressive fight. And saw I believe it's silent. Yeah, silent on the Brava there for just a second, but
recovered the bomb diffuser.
Didn't get that kill. Now they think that they get that kill on a Beppo. The attackers think that they have the top floor completely for free. Koopa has the opportunity to just catch everybody completely off guard here. Ooh. Koopa takes a silence head off, but Psycho gets him back down to a 2v2. Archangel and Flippy left against Huggy and Psycho. Now,
Attackers have
both of these players, both the last two defenders are on or near site. If this was a hatch drop, Flippy's a little bit far away to far away to help. I have to see if what okay, there, it's done. What Huggy and Psycho are able to do here. Psycho is looking to go a little bit towards the backside of site. I don't know what they're pinging right now, but we don't know what they're pinging. Oh, they're trying to ping the
bomb diffuser.
They're trying to ping the location of that castle, but didn't work out. Flippy gets the kill onto Psycho, and it's on to Huggy yet again in 1vx scenario. He's not able, just like last round, he's not able to get anything, and he falls. Take the second defensive round, therefore the second defensive round in the favor of MadCuzBad. This is a. I'm gonna drink some water, then I'll talk. Watch see if MadCuzBad is able to keep up their dominant performance
Attackers need to locate
from last map.
as many
Currently,
bombs
they're looking more vulnerable, or not looking more. They're looking more mortal. Last map they were looking very good, but they also had tracks with nuclear in the first half of that map. Having 10 kills through 4 rounds. Exactly half of the kills they could. But they don't have tracks now. They got Bappo back and had to skate. Stealth had to go for skates. Oh.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
Sorry, big burp. But
Attackers must locate and defuse
we'll have to see
the
if
bomb.
BDS is able to keep up the same level of aggression that they've had, or not aggression, same level of success that they had in this first round to the rest of these. Because if they're able to, that's taking it down to a 1v2. 2v2 is not terrible, not bad. Just gotta get a little lucky to win those, or get lucky to win those more. We'll have to see how they go for these Koopas. Having bandits on the hallway wall. Falling back.
Drone up and running.
The attacker's just looking to put on a bunch of pressure. Psycho is currently attempting to push Bappo out of this elevator side hold, not that button. But the rest of the team, the other players are just looking to pressure in square side. Koopa is in this janitor closet spot, looking to just fight who he can. I don't know if he knows that somebody is in top square right now. Doesn't know if the ace is in there. Not too much happening at the moment. Archangel's getting railroad off.
I've shut the panel.
Silent was able to push up bottom square. Looking to see if there's any pressure bottom mid floor, but there is not. Koopa takes Sewage Drinker's head off. Twist takes out Flippy. Where that was. It was on that basement. Twist gets his head taken off by or gets taken out by Archangel here. That Railroad panel opens up. Huggy on that Railroad. But the attack at a man disadvantage needs to get something. So far all they're getting is shot. Koopa gets another one on that round, moves it into a 2v4. Silent and Psycho are the last two left alive. Not particularly near each other either. 45 seconds, or about 40 seconds left. We'll have to see if they're able to get back to help each other. Psycho's at least rotating towards square. If he's able to help out his teammate, be a large benefit. But the defense is enough people to set up crossfires. Skates sees that, but it's all down to Psycho. Psycho gets one onto Bappo, but with 15 seconds left, he's not able to get anything as Skates gets the final kill. To complete a full site rotation for MadCuzBad. They're opening up this map just as dominant as last one. Have to see if they're able to continue that onto their attack. A little bit. One interesting thing here is that BDS is starting. They're having their first defensive site be that top floor. This was the tertiary site of for MadCuzBad. Let's see if how they will choose to play it differently. MadCuzBad played it barely on site, with Flippy being the only one off site, and ended up working out for him. Got taken out on the Oryx. That's the name. Got taken out on the Oryx. He needs to go back to that cab can. Working out for him. But let's see what they do. Huggy bringing the mirror.
10 seconds left.
Not something that MadCuzBad brought on the top floor. Or on the top floor.
Heading out to defuse the bomb.
Oh, got the yachts. Silent's changing up his front office hold a little bit. For the double, those big windows inside. BDS is also playing very on site. Nobody is roaming off site at the moment.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
See if who goes for what? No,
Attackers recovered
Skates
the bomb.
is on the
Clearing the way.
We got Flippy here on the collie, popping the electroclaw off that wall at a range. No, he's just fighting the mirror windows, knocking those out, and, falling off.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Twist
diffuser.
does just get him just by you just peeked out that window there. Skates completely drops Sewage Shrinker, gets dropped by Twist, who gets downed by the by Bappo. Bappo not able to get that kill though because Doc and Archangel gets taken out by Huggy, taking it down to just a 2v4, and this is the most dominant situation or scenario that BDS has been in, or tied with.
Adding some protection
But
from grenades.
only one of the attackers is in the building. Koopa is in this second floor hallway here, the 45 hallway. I have to see what he's able to do and where he's able to go. Bappo is
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
grabbing that diffuser back. I believe Flippy dropped it on that collie, but he will come to blows with. He's not gonna. Twist is on in the lobby area right here.
You can worry less
With that
about
dock.
grenades now.
Koopa, holding steady, waiting for Bappo to come back him up, waiting for his friends. Does a little bit of droning. They hear that somebody is sprinting up those marble stairs. They get that dock. Koopa gets another, taking it down to a 2v2. Now doesn't know that there is somebody very, very hard left here. Doesn't know that Silent on this castle's just right there. And he doesn't drone it out. And Silent's able to get those last two to close out the first round for BoomDocSaints. Very good defensive round there for him. Whoa. Yeah, very good defensive round there for him. They cut off a lot of the access points cut off a lot of the aggression for MadCuzBad with good peeks, good trades, good picks. That opening pick onto Flippy is, I believe, what truly set that round into motion for them. That early pick on a pivotal player
And defuse as many bombs as
really just kind of blunted a lot of the aggression. Another interesting thing.
The location of the bomb.
BDS is going to open area without an Azami.
Loading mag! Explosive cannon.
We'll have to see what they're able to do without her here. What they choose to do. Twist is on the Mira here. I am curious where the second Mira was. That's kind of always the thing about the site. So you got a really good, or have a good first Mira location.
10 seconds to
And then the second one's not as good. You just choose to go in the admin office.
5 seconds to go.
Makes sense. Both of these positions are vulnerable to vertical play though.
Defuse a bomb.
And since nobody on the side of BoomDocSaints has gone to reinforce hatches, it looks like a very, very, very easy point of, or a very obvious point of attack for the side of MadCuzBad. Now they still don't have any top floor pressure. I have to see what they choose to do. I'm confused. I'm confused, so I'm not going to say anything. Bappo is just breaking mirrors, getting a drone shot. While Koopa and Archangel are looking to take some top floor pressure. They have the Ram and the Buck here. This is going to be a lot of top floor destruction if
Tags.
BoomDocSaints doesn't contest it. Okay, Huggy's up here now. Huggy on the castle is up into the CEO office. He might have been here the whole time. Might have just missed it. Skates hits a Capcan trap. But we'll have to see if Huggy gets misdroned. Just takes a little bit of damage. Archangel gets the first two onto the Capcan and the Goyo. There's that soft hatch coming back to bite them in the ass. Huggy's just looking to push up, trying to get what he can. Doesn't know where anybody is. and misses Archangel. Nice flick, slightly too high. Archangel is working his way towards an ace. He's got 3 kills. Needs 2 more. Twist gets Bappo. But Flippy takes out 1. And Skates hits the second Capcan trap of the round to go down. Sewage Drinker is the last left on site. Is not able to get anything as Archangel gets a 4th to dominantly win around BoomDocSaints. That one was much more in line with how map 1 was going. Huh. All right. How's BDS going to do this? What are they going to do? They are choosing to keep the site rotations going down to the bottom before they decided, nope, we did not like open area at all. And based on how that went for them, I agree. It was kind of terrible, not gonna lie.
Attackers have located
Let a lot of their people get killed through vert holes. Now, MadCuzBad does get a spot onto or does spot a good operator spot in the Echo. Good to know there's an Echo much earlier rather than later. Good to be finding out
10 seconds left
within the first 45 prep phase rather than the last 10.
5 seconds to
The
go.
plant is going down. But we'll have to see what
Moving to defuse the bomb.
how BDS chooses to defend this. Huggy is playing all of their aggression at the moment.
Attackers dropped the defuse.
Huggy is all of their aggression at the moment. Then the only one roaming to start rounds. And he is back on the site. The switch drone pops open one of the mirror windows, and he's going for a second. Will he get it? Oh, and Silent moves slightly out of the way.
Activating shock.
40 seconds in, Flippy's popped both mirrors. Both in-sight mirrors. It is not looking great for the defense. I'm gonna be honest. Yet again. They're already getting hatches. 1 minute in. Opponent detected outdoors. I think it's just Twist going out dirt. Ugh. All right. What's happening? What are they doing? Bappo's just flipping through cams. CS is watching hatches. Huggy's taking damage from a long angle. Did that was Slippy? Yeah, that was Slippy. Twist? I mentioned that I don't like the position, but Twist and Silent opened it up well. Starting off 2 good plays. I don't know where the first died, but the second was a drop down into Vault. Huggy goes down to Flippy. And Flippy's gonna get a little bit of an entrance into Garage for free. Nobody's coming to help Huggy. Says, I'm sorry, Huggy. We do not like you. We want you dead. Ooh, look at a little bit of damage to Twist on this high mirror angle. Nobody dies though. Almost. Flippy takes out Twist. Takes it down to 3v3. Evens up that man count.
Reloading!
Now Bappo has control of this back of Vault side. I don't think they know that the player is Silent is on. Ooh, it does not matter though. With a flurry of kills, MadCuzBad take out the rest of the defenders. I believe that the 2 guys in Vault traded themselves, and then everybody else just flipped around. I don't know what's happening. Things are going quick. Archangel saying, I'm not hating. He's gonna be hating. I'm calling it. Honestly, yeah. Fair. But they don't have to worry about that. They're into the second side swap. It's 5-1. We've been here before, right? Yeah. Yep. This is exactly what it was in map 1. 5-1 coming into the second side, so we'll see if I'll have to see if MadCuzBad is able to keep it up. Or keep up the symmetry and take this last half of the series 5-2 or 7-2. See the drinker getting active in chat, saying no.
Attackers have
Don't know what
located
it
a
means.
bomb.
EDD mounted. Let them come. Swapping mags!
I was trying to make him say underwear. If he did, it would be devastating, but it does not look like they're walking into it. They're not walking into that trap, but that might be walking into the Capcan traps to Flippy.
5 seconds to insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse the
We
bomb.
have seen four Capcan traps
Reloading!
hit in this game, and only half of those have been been Flippies. It's gotta make this up, gotta get those numbers up.
Wall secured.
But we'll have to see if BDS gets that far. Because they are bringing a shield again. They did not resort to shields last game until the final round, when they were getting desperate. Bappo on this mute, taking an early fight, does a little bit of damage to Sewage Drinker on the ace, but this falls back. Flippy is reinforcing hatches 40 seconds into the round. Why do they let him do this?
Bomb diffuser has
Sewage
been
Drinker
planted.
drops the ace of, Sewage Drinker gets dropped on that ace by Bappo.
Attackers
Mute.
will cover the bomb diffuser.
Need mag!
They're gonna get him up. Huggy's behind him, gonna be able to get him back up. Be a gun, but most of his health off the board already. Bappo's just gonna play aggressive until he gets punished. And he got punished. A little bit of damage done to Huggy, but he'll very happily take one kill there. Twist gets another kill onto Skates. I believe that was in the garage here. The second round in a row we've seen a Twitch kill the garage player. I think it was the second time we've seen a Twitch kill a Kaid on the garage. Now he's cutting sight in half.
Attackers will drop the bomb diffuser.
Flippy gets another gets the first kill for them in the round onto Huggy. Starting to even the man count up. But Sewage Drinker is looking to start this plant. But Archangel has the C4. And Sewage Drinker is very low. Flippy gets taken out by Twist. C4 sticks to the mirror window, and plant goes down. Koopa and Archangel here are in a bad position. Twist got taken out, but they have 45 seconds to make a rotation, make something happen. The hatches aren't even open. They can't look that way. It don't work. Apparently, nobody on the defense. Buttons, please do something. Archangel gets a little bit of damage through the hatch, gets his head taken off, gets his head taken off by Sewage Drinker, and with just about 7 seconds left, it's looking hopeless for Koopa. Will he get a kill to end it? But here he won't. And that is a round for not Sewage Drinkers. That is a round for BoomDocSaints. I remember things. Another round for BoomDocSaints. That was a pretty good round. It was. They played the Monty. They played around that Monty very well. They pushed their advantage. Bappo got a little bit too aggressive, and they took that space and ran with it. The lack of a smoke or just more C4s really hurt them. Lack of a Goyo, lack of something to like hard deny that plant. MadCuzBad are gonna run back. They're bringing the Goyo. They say, nuh-uh, you're not doing that shit, fuck off. We want to do that shit. Or we want to stop you from doing that. And something that they should have been stopped from doing last round is Flippy is reinforcing the hatches. He should have been stopped from doing this because he did it 40 seconds into the round last time. But BDS is looking to do a very similar thing to last time. Sewage Drinker, staying on the hard breach, Silent going to the shield. We have to see if it works out again.
5 seconds to go.
They are setting up for a very similar
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb
push.
and defuse it.
But will it be as profitable as last time? The defenses have many more ways to
Bomb located
deny
by
this.
attackers.
Oh, I like that. The mirror window. I gotta see that. I like this mirror window. Check that out. That's hot. They've got a mirror window on the wall. They've got it open to make it harder for the attack to open that wall with the thermite. And also just harder to open in general. They're trying to be being wary of this open hatch. But nobody's watching it yet. Skates is up there. Twist gets another early kill onto Bappo. That is a great kill to get early onto that smoke. Got it in garage. I don't quite know. Bro, he did this shit last round too. You could have known that. Somebody has done that almost every single attack round. Both sides. But not gonna stop the attack from just opening up another wall with that thermite. Let's put some rounds downrange. They are burning getting these fires going.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Koopa taking a lot of damage just from the breach.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
And it looks like defense might be, or the attack might be looking to go for a plant. Archangel is the only player with a C4 on the roster here, and he is not quite in a position to use that at the moment. Where is Skates? Oh, Skates back in sight. Okay. Where is that Monty going? Oh, he's still down there. I just missed him. I'm just blind. Monty's just gonna stand there. Flippy takes out a sewage drinker behind him, evening up that man count. Looks like Silent might, or Psycho gets Flippy. Where? Just up above. That plant is going down. Huggy gets Planter. It's Silent. No, Huggy killed Koopa, and I believe somebody else got the Planter. And now this is a tough position. Attackers have don't have bomb. Archangel's got a C4 and a gun. He just has a gun. And C4 will get that Planter. It is all down to Psycho in this close round here. Did a little bit of damage to that Mira right there, but did not know it. The MadCuzBad are able to take a close one there. That one was very, very back and forth. No team had a solid had a solid hold of that round right up until that end. And that 2v once that first planter got killed, it was really just in the favor of MadCuzBad. And well, that's just kind of how the map has been going. It's 6-2 map and match point for them here, and their final defensive round of final defensive round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Unless it goes
by
to OT.
attackers.
And they choose to go to open area.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
See
bomb.
if they do a similar setup to last time.
Loading new magazine.
They've got Skates on the Izami top floor again. Let's see if he gets more help from Koopa. What's her name? Thorn. That's the word. That's the name.
10
Flippy
seconds
is
remaining.
making a solid case for best Capcan right now. 10 and 5.
5 seconds left before
He
insertion.
hasn't had that many Capcan hits. He got one full Capcan kill, and I believe it was the first round of the game.
Defuse a bomb.
But other than that, he hasn't. I don't believe he's hit any others. We'll have to see. Follow in this round. Currently, player to follow for BDS is Twist. In a much better game this time than he did in map 1. Just brings the ram. That's gonna completely fuck up these zombie Kibas. Does take a lot of damage and goes down. Oh! Skates goes to confirm the kill with the impact, but is taken out by Huggy. Koopa gets a another and Flippy gets somewhere, I don't know. 4v5, 4v3. Archangel gets 2 with a C4, and it is down to Huggy. That was 50 seconds. What's happening? Huggy, good luck. This is the second
Recovered the bomb diffuser.
the third time in this game that he has been like this. Flippy is going for the hard flank. It's gonna look to fight him outside on even ground. Is Huggy even looking? No. Buddy, you know where he is. Why are you line scanning? Flippy wins the 1v1. The world's dumbest 1v1. Alright, good game. That is a 7-2 victory for MadCuzBad. I have to see if anybody wants to do a... Oh yeah, right there. Oh. Yeah, that band. 702. All right. GG's to all. Everybody's leaving. All right, I'll see if anybody wants to get a interview. That's the word. An interview going. But yeah, a very dominant game for MadCuzBad there. That's just what they're looking for. They're looking for these good games. They're looking for not good games. They're looking for big games. All right, looks like we are gonna get Flippy in here. Hello, Flippy.
Hello.
The hour, the self-proclaimed best Capcan, just according to Dallas said.
Sometimes it takes an elite Capcan, you know?
Yeah. You were the only one to get a Capcan kill on that map, but you only hit half the Capcans, or you only got 2 Capcan hits. What do you have to say about that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't need kills for them. Like they're a sound cue for me. I shot someone shooting this Capcans, you know? That's a Capcan kill too.
There you go. That it is. And how do you guys feel coming out of that game here? Coming into the last 2 games?
I feel bad that Trax popped off. Sorry. Boppo's had pop-off games too. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't think it's really much to say about us. I think that was more of a them. They just played really bad, unfortunately.
Yeah. Especially they had some questionable setups. Like the first time that they went to open area, they just didn't reinforce any of the hatches.
We were sold that was an accident. That they went open area on accident. I don't know if it's true.
It might have been. I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we think. And, you know, we went open area. Maybe we like put it in their heads indirectly. You know.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we can do that. But yeah,
they did. We can do it. Yeah, them not having an IGL there though, like Dali's normally their IGL, pretty apparent.
Yeah, they were kind of some lost puppies through a lot of those rounds. Like, what do we do?
Yeah, and you know, like they got some talent, but they need someone to aim their guns in the right direction.
Yeah, they got
Dali duck though. You know, maybe if Dali was there, they would have got 4 rounds.
Yeah, who knows?
I think this spot secures MadCuzBad in the playoffs, and I'm just saying we're winning the whole thing.
Yeah, you guys are looking strong coming into these last couple.
Like, I know what people are saying. They're like, oh, dilly-dally in late season. They're going to go crazy. Yo, pack a smoke. You know, like, I don't know what everyone's been saying, but I think MadCuzBad are locks for top 3.
They're on the rise. You guys got some... You guys
hey, no one 6-0s us. No one 6-0s us.
Yeah, they're looking to keep it going. You guys have games against Crybabies and Bean Juice. Which one are you looking forward to more? Not just on the winning side, just playing.
Looking forward to facing Bean Juice next week. You know.
Bean Juice, all right.
You know, I know some people on there. I'm gonna get some free cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gotta keep it humble.
I think we're gonna do as good as I'm calling it right now. We're gonna do 7-1-7-2 again next week.
Ooh, already bold prediction. We'll have to see if it's able to live up to it.
But yeah, GG's to BoomDocSaints and Huggy. I don't know how the fuck you lost that last fight, buddy.
That
but
one
I
was.
loved you.
I don't know
right.
why he hit the lion skin there.
Hey man, you needed to know where I was.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else? Any other shout outs you want to give?
Man, shout out Ben. Shout out Ben for casting.
Thank
The
you.
OG of the TBI casters. But GG's, I know y'all are better than what you showed today, BoomDocSaints. And hopefully we get that spin back with your full team. I mean, Dally doesn't duck, and if y'all make playoffs, be whooping your ass there.
All right. Well, strong words to end it out.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's to everybody. I'm gonna sign off the stream. Everybody have a good one. Yeah. Goodbye.